Good evening, everyone. Guys, this is an emergency update. Looks like NATO could be at war within 24 hours. Yes, I said that right, guys. NATO could be declared at war with Russia within the next 24 hours. Now, this comes off the back of Vladimir Putin's statement with regards to letting Ukraine use Storm Shadow weapons inside Russian mainland. So guys, rather than me talk about it, I'm just going to share the article with you and you can actually see what Vladimir Putin said. Remember guys, all right, this is my speculation, my opinion, my analysis. I have to say that for legal reasons so the video doesn't get taken down for fake news. But guys, I'm going to show you now. We can watch what Vladimir Putin says. Also, I'm going to play this with the sound off because if I have the sound on, it's just going to echo around and you're going to get that echo. What I will do, the subtitles, we're going to stop this various look at parts in the video and we're just going to have a little commentary on that. So this was released in the last hour or so. So this is an interview with Vladimir Putin, and Putin is basically saying Putin lifting Ukrainian missiles restrictions would put NATO at war with Russia. Guys, this is from Vladimir Putin himself. This is not from one of his lackeys, one of his media spokesperson. This is not from Russian media. This is from Putin himself. So, you know, it doesn't get any higher up than this. All right. It's not about allowing the Ukrainians to enter the... Well, guys, I'll put the links in the description to let you guys see it. So, hang on. This is not working, is it? Where are we? Right. I'll just let you read this itself. So he's talking about, you know, what he's basically saying in this article here, guys. He's saying that if, you know, the West let Ukraine, they lift these restrictions on NATO weapons, then it means nothing else. And the United States and European countries are at war with Russia and they have direct participation. And this obviously significantly changes the very nature of the conflict. This will also mean that NATO countries are fighting Russia. And that's the end of the interview. Guys, I'll put this link in the description. Now, I think this could be declared within 24 hours. What we've got to look at and we've got to understand that the previous video I did, like a couple of hours ago or something, I highlighted what was happening. I highlighted that NATO's war plan had been identified. Obviously, somebody's told Putin. Putin understands it's a threat and Putin's done this statement. Now, what's going to be the key dates and the key escalations will be the outcome of this meeting with the United Kingdom and America in the what? Sorry, and America. I'm sorry, guys. I've not scripted anything. So the key dates will be this meeting where the British Prime Minister is meeting in Washington with the heads of the military, with the President Biden, and they're going to be discussing these options. Remember what Biden said when he was asked if they will be allowed to, if the Ukrainians will be allowed. I'll just read it here, guys, because I've still got the notes. He was asked basically if they would allow the Ukrainians to use the, here it is, guys. When asked if the administration would lift restrictions on long-range weapons, Biden told reporters Tuesday, "We're working on that now." So, guys, they're working on lifting restrictions. I think the United Kingdom are going to go over there. They're going to rubber stamp everything. They're going to come back, and it's just going to be official. We're going to just, you know, let the Ukrainians use these long-range weapons. What we've seen, guys, now, I don't think there's going to be these big declarations of war like they used to be in the past. But what we can see and what Vladimir Putin's just told us, if tomorrow we get Keir Starmer standing up there with Joe Biden and they say bilaterally, yes, we're going to allow the Ukrainians to to use longer range missiles, let them use NATO weapons into Russia, then what they're really saying, the text as far as the Russians are concerned is we're at war with NATO. That means then that all NATO bases are now targets. It means that the UK is a target. It means that America is a target. It means basically now that a war is a war, and that there will be valid strategic locations in each one of these countries that can be taken out by the Russians. So we already know that the saboteurs are working in Europe. We already know that there is a vast amount of criminal gangs that can be paid to do criminal activity, whatever that may be, guys. I'll let you use your imagination. Additionally to that, we've got the Iranians supplying the Russians with long-range missiles, you know, and all this could be happening within the next 24 hours. Guys, I think I'm gonna tag this video, and I'm gonna put in the thumbnail, war within 24 hours, because I think that's fair, guys. I think what the Russians have just said, basically, you know, if NATO weapons are being used in Russia, then we see that as a declaration of war. I also think with what's happening with the meetings with the British Prime Minister going to America, going meeting at the White House with Joe Biden, I think it's fair to say that this could all be declared within 24 hours, guys. That is it. I'm going to leave it short. It's late at night. I hope you get back to sleep, and I'm going to mag to grid. I'll get you guys another video later.